What's up, sports fans? It's MaxiRyu. I want to start this video with a shout out to Mr. Bruce Splits and his entertaining NBA hardcore podcast crew. Yo, what's up, you guys? This week, you really have given us a lot of facts and details with your longest video sessions ever. You guys are so precise and straight to the point as usual, and the mix of comedy flicks provides the right touch of entertainment. Since on my behalf, similar opinion about certain regular season awards are obviously inevitable, let me get straight to my personal view of MVP. Yeah, well, considering the overall NBA situation in this generation with more emphasis on athleticism, highlight reel, hero ball, Jordan wannabe comparisons, more preference of athletes going one-on-one type situations, getting away from the discipline, team fundamentals, and toughness. I would say I agree with Mr. Bruce Splits and you on LeBron James being the MVP. Honestly, the only thing that was holding me back from giving LeBron James the MVP, as I mentioned in a previous video, was the seemingly overall personal preference in going in one-on-one type of situations instead of broadening his skill sets into a more versatile array, like catch and shoot, post-up game varieties with fadeaway jumpers from the post. I haven't really seen him using it so often. If he could motivate himself in working on those additional assets, he would be a much better and more undisputed, more versatile MVP of this generation. And I mean only this generation. Not the greatest of all time, because the undisputed greatest MVP of all time is... You get the idea. To conclude this, and in reference to Rick Barry's previous comments on LeBron James, imagine how much LeBron would dominate in this generation if he can bring himself to improve every aspect of his game. I mean, he displays a set of extraordinary skills on both ends of the floor. He's a good driver to the basket, but in my opinion, he could be more versatile. I mean, there's gonna be the time in which LeBron will lose some of his explosive nature and quickness while he ages, which is why outside shooting, a better free throw percentage, and post-up game varieties will come in handy in the future. You get what I mean? Again, and in very precise comparative perspective to Michael Jordan, look at Michael. He developed every freaking aspect of his game on both ends of the floor over years of hard work, and how it benefited him as he got older. A couple of years past his ultimate primes, after his three-peat run and after his return to the NBA 2 years later, despite losing some of his explosive nature and speed, Jordan was still hell of an effective player, because he developed that variety in offensive weapons over the years. He shot more jumpers and three-pointers than in his younger years, so the opposition had a lot more to fear of him other than his explosive drive to the basket. Jordan's fadeaway was one of his ultimate weapons in his later years as well, and ever since his first championship a year later. Remember that NBA Finals Game 1 against Portland, where he went off from 3. It caught the Trailblazers so off guard they didn't have an answer. And Michael indicating to Magic Johnson and Marv Albert he can't believe it. So come on, LeBron. According to Bruce Splits and his gang, and in my opinion, you are the MVP of this season again. But you better work on these tiny missing skill sets in order for you to become the undisputed best of this generation. Come on, you can do it. You have what it takes to kick the sorry asses out of certain Jordan wannabes. But that aside, no matter MVP, no matter sixth man or defensive player of the year or whatever individual award, everything my ass. 'Cause a championship for the Chicago Bulls is all I care about. I'm out.